Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Spartans.
Not live. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Today is May 8th, and it is an A Day. And hey, Mr. Woods, on this great A Day before the weekend, we got any birthdays?
We got a couple of birthdays. We have two birthdays. We have Asher Date and Giuliano Privado. So happy birthday to both of you. Hope you guys have a great day today.
Oh, awesome. Happy birthday to both of them. We did get a few more shout outs that rolled in. So would like to make a shout out to Mrs. Hartman, Mrs. Peck, Mr. Fusari, Mr. Ron, Mr. Rapetsky, and all the Dodd teachers from Noel Pirtle. So thank you so much, Noel, for submitting that.
Very nice of you, Noel.
Absolutely. To the best math teacher, Mr. Yowen from Helen Baxter. And that's Helen's opinion to all our math teachers. Okay, but Mr. Yowen is great. I agree with you, Helen. But we have a 8-way tie for first as far as great math teachers at Dodd, in my opinion. And from Shenya Poirier to Mrs. Kornacki, a shout out. So that concludes our Teachers Appreciation Week, Mr. Woods, with student shout outs. But I really enjoy doing that as a little pick me up for our teachers. So we're going to keep that form open. And if more shout outs come in, we'll keep them going because I know it makes our teachers feel good to get to hear from some of their students.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Wonder if you and I will ever get a shout out. That said, I also want to give a shout out to our yellow and blue team teachers. Each month, kids, we have a little faculty breakfast that the teachers personally put out for some food, either through Neil's Donuts. We always see a box of Neil's Donuts. Doesn't last very long, but we always see some Neil's in there. We see some of our food service does some prep with eggs, and it's a nice little thing. It's a one time a month that each team divides up, and they pay for the expenses. Well, since we're being out, we haven't been in to have those breakfasts, but both the yellow teams and the blue teams for the last 2 months have taken the money that they would have spent on those breakfasts and they donated it to the local food pantries. So hats off to both of those teams for really showing that generosity. So I tell you, it's stuff like that that makes you proud to be the principal of Dodd Middle School, among other things. So thank you to all of our teachers for doing that as well and helping our community. We have a pretty light Friday today, other than the fact that, looking outside, the weather, although it's nice because it's the day before, but we're going to make believe that we're doing this live. And it actually, looks like we're going to get rain for the next few days. So hopefully everyone got out yesterday and enjoyed the nice sunny weather. And I hope you all have a great weekend. I really don't have much more there, Mr. Parasino.
Yeah, I guess I might give my Friday weekend advice. Not a bad time to kind of take a look at tasks completed, tasks ahead, set up a plan for success going into next week to all our students, or I think that really can go a long way for them and help you keep them organized. Take a look at what you got coming ahead, what assignments are due, to be able to make a plan, because the last thing we want is our students to be overwhelmed. And we got great feedback from them. It doesn't sound like they're too overwhelmed, but if you're feeling that way, also please reach out to Mr. Woods, reach out to your teachers, make kind of that organizational plan. I know people are there to help and there to help with that. So I'll give that little plug there, Mr. Woods. And
absolutely.
As we conclude Teacher Appreciation Week, a big thank you to all our teachers for everything they're doing. This obviously would not be close to as successful an endeavor without them.
Absolutely. And, students who took the survey, and I'm sure parents who are going to be taking, who have taken the second survey, even seeing the results from the feedback of those types of things show that the dedication and passion and commitment that our teachers have is really shining through for our Dodd students. And if it doesn't work for everyone, which we know this doesn't, we're definitely doing everything we can to support our kids as well. So again, the work will keep going, but let's, as Mr. Persino said, let's look ahead on the positive side. This will be over soon enough. We are going to have some more announcements about solidifying our last day of school. More announcements too. We're looking at a win day for next Wednesday. I'll be sending out an email to everybody as well about the details of that as well. So that's a wrap for this Friday. This is Mr. Woods.
This is Mr. Parasito.
You watched another edition of Spartans
Not Live. A-Day, everybody. Have a great weekend. Enjoy.